Okay, this is my audience. Viet Mi Vas. This is a Czech saying that means welcome in English and is posted all over Prague, Nebraska. According to the U.S. Census Bureau information on www.census.gov, last revised in February 2011, the population of Prague, Nebraska in 2010 was 303 people. My hometown Prague is not only where I grew up, but is also a large part of my family history and heritage. In my speech, I will talk about the town of Prague's history, my family history, and Prague today. On a University of Nebraska webpage named Virtual Nebraska Our Towns, made in 2005, it was explained that the town of Prague was established in 1887 by Czech settlers that came to America from Czechoslovakia. The original name of the town was supposed to be Praha, but there was already a town named Praha in a nearby county, so they went with Prague instead. Population increased and the town thrived because of the railroad running through the town. According to the University of Nebraska webpage, the town had the first hospital in Saunders County and it remained there up until the 1950s. Here's a picture of Main Street in Prague back in the early 1900s. Along with those people who settled in Prague in the 1880s were my great-great-grandparents, who are the reason why the town is part of my family history. The town has been home to my family for around 125 years. My great-great-grandparents, Emil and Mary Polacek, moved to Prague in the 1880s and are the exact reason why it's my hometown. My grandparents bought a farmhouse that was built in the 1920s about 3 miles outside of town, and that's where I grew up and where my parents lived up until last October. It's crazy to think, but 4 generations from the Polacek family have attended the same churches and schools in Prague. Although neither of my parents live in Prague today, and I don't either, I still consider it my home and go back as often as I can. Since it's been founded, Prague has gone through several changes but still keeps its Czech heritage intact. The hospital closed in the 50s, the railroad stopped in the 80s, and several businesses in the town have shut down. Even the high school was closed 2 years ago. Although the population has decreased and businesses have closed, the Czech theme has stayed. The Kolach Corner cooks traditional Czech food and provides Czech drinks. Czechland Lake outside of town is a place for fun, and the church holds an annual bazaar that cooks Czech foods. The Q125 celebration in July will celebrate 125-year anniversary when the town was founded, and it will have various Czech-themed activities there. Here is a picture of Prague today, and this is the main street now. You can see the bank and one of the bars and some of the old businesses that are now shut down. I hope by hearing about the history of the hometown, some of my family history, and also about the town today, you can see it's not only where I grew up, but it's a part of me and my heritage. Although the town is small, the pride we have in our heritage is huge, and it will be displayed this summer in the 125th celebration that's going to be held. Oh, here's my audience again.